the Dave Chappelle thing is all over the news right now. Dave Chappelle kind of moved out of the way. Homie is not looking good. The guy that ran up on him, his face is on, clearly his arm is looking like. What would you do if someone ran up on you? And then part B to that is, why do things ice pick? You're just gonna hit him with it.
I got an ice pick.
Just on you. You're gonna ice pick.
Don't even fucking hesitate.
Yeah. He just has the ice pick ready. Why do people feel so comfortable going up and talking to comedians? Comedians should be the truth tellers in society. They're supposed to offend you.
Nobody want to hear no truth no more.
Okay.
They want to hear. They want you to appease and stroke their egos. And man, this is going back to, I don't tell comics that they don't have it right now. I just tell them, hey man, and I feel horrible doing it too, because I would rather say, man, you need some work, but I just say, man, you was great, man, just because that's what you want to hear. It's
are you trying to hit him with the Jack Nicholson thing, like you can't handle the truth?
It's definitely,
is that what the reason that people are attacking Chappelle on stage, or even the Will Smith thing? Is it the truth hurts? Is that where you're going with this?
It's different from everybody. It's not a blanketed thing, but the point is that comics are under attack for things that they say. Mm-hmm. Because you in a society where people don't want to hear the truth, think that there's no such thing as truth. Like we live in a society right now where opinion is right. Opinion is the facts.
Yeah.
And you ask somebody, opinion can never be the facts, but they think my opinion is the facts. So if that's the case, if your opinion is the facts, what does this? And people don't think their opinion can be wrong. So if that's the case, how does somebody say this? Hey man, I had the wrong opinion about you. How did that sentence happen then? If your sentence, if your opinion can't be wrong, and your opinions are the facts. Man, I've said so many things that people have gotten upset about because they have an opinion about things they have never thought about. If you walked up to me and asked me about, what's the coin, Dogecoin? What
Bitcoin, Dogecoin, where we go with this?
If you asked me about it, and I just immediately say, man, that shit, have you ever heard about it? Nah, I'm just saying it's some shit.
Right.
Like, but if you don't know something about it, how can you make, like, where's all this information come from if you've never heard of it? I had to research Bitcoin. I bought some Bitcoin. I've never made $1 off Bitcoin. Like, I made some money, then it was gone like the next day. Like so I was like, something. Now somebody asked me about Bitcoin. I'm like, that's some shit.
Yeah, right. And you have experience.
You're basically saying there's a difference between facts and the stories you're telling yourselves. We literally did a whole class on this the other day, right, Tyler? Yeah. And that facts are not the same as your story. What they say is that, facts don't care about your feelings. You're saying that everything is getting blended. Right. Everything is getting blended in today's society. It's, I don't think that. I think differently than that. And that's the way I think. But that's not the facts.
It does. Does alternative and natural mean the same thing?
No.
Does artificial and natural mean the same thing?
No.
So if somebody say they have 100% natural juice, can you say you have 100% artificial juice and it be the goddamn same? Like, one juice is from the grape, and one juice is some grape drink. Like, it's not the same.
Purple
but
drink.
You want me to believe, and you want me to accept artificial juice as natural juice. And you want to manufacture that content.
And it's because today, because of social media, anybody can make juice.
Yeah.
Anybody can make juice.
Without no type of guidelines.
Yep, or gatekeeper.
Hey, man, this is not approved by anybody, but it works. How do you know it worked? Have you done some research? I just know this shit worked.
Post it on Twitter.
Okay, did you try, where are the lab rats that you killed?
Introduce me to the rats.
I need a pile of dead rats.
Show us the
or
rats.
live rats that been. I need some type of data. However, let me see the charts. Let me see. Can you start a garden without knowing where the sun hits?
No, you can't, sir.
It's just the thing. But people, hey, just put the garden box right there. Does it get any sun? I don't know.
Right.
But it will grow.
Right. And without, there's probably people that without even knowing this guy that tackled Dave Chappelle defended him. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be people on both sides. Just
Well, the trans community. That's
So
who he's
a-
offending the most.
So he's a transgender guy.
I don't know if he is.
no, we don't know. We don't
he
know.
was
We don't
he was
know.
actually a huge MAGA guy, Trump guy.
really, the guy that tackled Trump.
yeah.
That
I
tackled,
gave him.
Chappelle?
I thought
Right?
it was.
That's
a,
what he said he was.
Yeah, no, he's got songs out about Trump. Like he was
Yeah.
a big Trump guy.
Big Trump guy.
I
Black
thought
guy.
he was a guy. I thought he was a gothic dude because I saw his nails was
I
painted
thought he was
black.
gothic dude too. He was also wearing like a Thrasher looking.
Yeah, so I thought he was
Let's
a gothic
find him
guy.
real quick. Any information on this? Oh, that's his name,
Yeah.
His name is what?
Isaiah Lee.
Isaiah Lee.
Now, Ali, what's your reaction?
That's him right there.
That's him. Yeah.
No,
That's him.
No,
That's the guy.
really?
That's him.
That's the
yeah.
guy.
That's the guy.
That's the
the
guy.
guy.
He looks so
You just
different.
noticed him 'cause
Wow.
he was beat up all over the
He
Exactly.
looks darker. He looks darker skinned in the videos.
He's a kid.
In the
He's a
vi-
kid.
It,
Oh, no.
21 years old.
That's
And
what he had.
That's what he had. It was a
on him,
fake
yep.
gun with a
knife on
with
the
a
end.
knife on the end.
Yep.
so how does he not get charged with assault?
Right.
Oh, he
And
will
They
be.
drop.
No,
They're
they're
not
They're not
charging him.
charging him.
Why?
Because it's fucking California. They don't charge nobody for shit.
Yeah. I don't know if it.
They're
I
not
think,
charging him.
Yeah.
They're not charging him for this, and the beating, and see, this is the thing that I when the Will Smith thing happened, I tried my best not to comment on it because I know everybody was giving a take,
Right.
and I said that Will Smith has just okayed all this emotional bull crap that young people and seem like older people have started drifting into, that I can just ramp myself up on my feelings and decide that I'm going to attack somebody for what they said. See, at the end of the day, Chris Rock is still a comic. And I was taking this upon, so comics are under attack for what they say. Okay. Are you offended by anything else that I said to somebody else that may have been offensive to somebody else? You only offended by anything that I say or any comic says could be offensive to somebody.
Of course.
So you taking a liberty to attack. When Will Smith did that at the Oscars, I said, wow, you just okayed it for every young cat out here that's dealing with his emotions that has a gun or a knife to say, this is what I can do this. I can attack for words. A lot of people will run into a situation where they will get hurt. Like this happened to me 2017. The people who, this is why, and I tell people this and they know this in Houston, the people who ran up on me on stage filed assault on me afterwards to get some money. But they
Ran up on you on stage,
yeah,
physically tried to assault you, and then I assume you roughed them up real good.
yeah.
And they filed an assault charge on you. That's like that reminds me of people like you ever heard these stories like someone broke into somebody's house and the person who
Shot them.
or beat the shit out of them, they got charged with
'Cause, you
battery or assault or
You know
whatever.
what's weird?
Yeah.
With the gun laws, like I live in Texas, everybody can have a gun. If somebody jumps your gate and they in your backyard, you can't shoot them in your backyard. They have to be getting in the house. So that's how the people get charged. Like my daughter has a gun license, and I say, if somebody come to your house, you pop out. She's like, Daddy, that's not how it works. And she want to tell me the technical rules of it. I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm not trying to hear the technicalities of
I don't
it.
hear the technical.
Yeah.
Just like.
But back to the Will Smith thing. You think that opened the floodgates for
It opened
letting
it.
emotions
Yeah.
get the best of you and do what you want. So this is just a symptom of a bigger problem.
This is a symptom of a huge problem to where it's sad. But because I know a lot of people are going to get hurt.
Right.
Because it's people, like I'm not dressing up no more. I wear things on stage that I can easily Yeah, if it get tore up, I don't even care.
Hold on. So you're consciously making that decision. I'm rolling up in sweatsuit, sweatpants. Like, I'm feeling good.
I wear nice stuff, but it's nothing that I'm.
No rings, no chains,
It's
no
not like
earrings, nothing that can
So
get
you're
roughed
saying,
up,
but this
tore
is
off.
something you've been doing for a while?
Yeah.
So you're saying I'm expecting some shit to happen.
Ever since what?
2017. I've been.
Wow.
If you like, even when Steve Brown, when the dude attacked Steve Brown on stage,
Oh, I remember this,
All
yeah.
this shit is emotional bullshit that people.
It's a speech is violent shit.